city where dreams come alive. B-Up's on the mic with that fire in his eyes. From the court to the field, every game, every fight, he's the voice of the struggle under stadium lights. He's seen the highs and the lows, the wins and the pain, every triumph and tear, every loss in the rain. But through it all, he stands tall, never backs down, with a heart full of love for this sports-loving town. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Every story, every glory, every promise we keep. From the love of the game to the struggles we face, he's the voice of the people in the sacred space. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. There's a love in the air for the game and the grind, for the players who hustle, leaving it all behind. Through the sweat and the tears, the blood and the fight, B-Wop tells the stories under the bright lights. In the sun.
Who else wants some? They say my D-line didn't exist. Bullshit.
Are you practicing to practice, or are you practicing to be great?
Which way am I going?
What's coming? You on the way?
Oh, yes, sir. Back again. I'm back again. I'm back again. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Hey, it's Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your host tonight, Bernard Watts. Just want to say I appreciate each and one of you for tuning in tonight. Sports Talk with B. Watts. Do me a favor as you come in, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. And hit that notification bell. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. Will you do that for me? I appreciate it if you do. I appreciate it if you do. So, this is what we're going to do. If you don't mind, also, like to support the broadcast, do me a favor once again. Join the membership. Join the membership. Join the membership. Join the membership. I appreciate everything that you do for Sports Talk with B. Watts. I want to say hello to everybody in the chat right now. Let's get this thing started. I love CC done started. Me about that. That Bob and Lil Bucket on went off the change or the B. Watts. You didn't add me to that list. I thought just for the women. I ain't ready up on that thing. Ain't nobody want to be up on that. He just went off over there. I said, dog. I want everybody to get sensitive. I love CC. Can't add everybody on there. But it is what it is. Chad, what's going on? How you doing? My boss lady. Miss Phyllis. Miss E. Willer. How you doing? Miss Crystal Wise William, how you doing? TM, how you doing? Yeah, I love CC done got me in trouble with everybody. So hey, it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. So JR Boxing, what's going on, my dog? You doing all right tonight? Y'all do me a favor, hit that like button as you come in. What's up, C sis? What's going on? Y'all doing all right? I want to thank everybody who rocked with me this morning. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, little buggers that mobbed me up. Yeah, he just went off over there. I said, man, I ain't even see your name. I love CC that I can't put it. I guess I'm gonna have to make 200 people. Yeah, I thought it was just for the females. I ain't no man wanting to bop nobody. I'm new to this. I got to read up on stuff, y'all. It is what it is. But let's get down to the show. Y'all didn't come to hear me talk about that. All right, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing right. Let's do this thing. How you doing, Miss E. Willer? How you doing? Who else? Miss Val. How you doing, Miss Cleveland? You doing okay? Let's get into this thing. Ain't gonna hold you long. Hey, don't forget at 11 a.m. in the morning time. I'm getting ready to start something off, and I need your help and your support with the broadcast early in the morning at 11 a.m. I got to get off by 11:30 though. I do not want to run into life and football time. Colon, dog. You know I can't do that. I ain't built like that. So that's why I got to make it 30 minutes in the morning. All right. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's get into the show though. Look here. Coach Prime and his recruiting team and Marshall Faulk got them another running back that need to be talked about. Oh yeah, they need to be talked about, y'all. And his name is Dekalon Taylor. Now he's not a big guy. There he is right there. He's not a big guy, but he's a shifty guy. He's a fast guy. He's a two-time all-conference punt returner. He's a two-time all-conference kick returner. And he's a first-team all-conference running back. He's a Dave Campbell, Texas running back. And he's a all-academic running back. Let you know he got a good head on him. He do his schoolwork. He go to class. And he's not dumb. He's smart. Well, when you look at him and you look at our running back room, you got to remember, that we lost Brandon Hood. But Colorado do have Dallin Hay, Charlie, Michael Welch, and now we got Dekalon Taylor. Emergency running backs, Draylon Miller, Isaiah Hart, and Cam Michael. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of videos of what this guy can do and what he's capable of doing. You know, I like showing videos, right? Try to find some videos without no music. But one thing I can say, this dude is fast. All right. This a punt return, what he did when he was in UIW.
Efren Josso takes a high snap, and Dekalon Taylor elects to try and return this one at around the 37. Makes a defender miss, and he'll find some space laterally across the 40 to the 45. Nobody in front of him across the 50. He has a few blockers as he gets to the 30. Stays in the field of play across the 10.
We got it. This number 3 from Colorado. Everyone said he's supposed to be the starter.
Efren Josso takes a high snap, and Dekalon Taylor elects to try and return this one at around the 37. Makes a defender miss, and he'll find some space laterally across the 40 to the 45. Nobody in front of him across the 50. He has a few blockers as he gets to the 30.
Oh, he can get up out of there now.
Field of play across the 10, into the end zone, touchdown. This time, Dekalon
Taylor, yeah. I think that's gonna be his specialty. Punt return, kickoff return. They need somebody to replace LeJounte. They need somebody to replace Jimmy Horn Jr. with that type of speed. Now, he can be a relief for Dallin Hay. Because Dallin Hay, still ain't changed my mind about Dallin Hay. Dallin Hay going to be that bell cow running back. I don't care who Marshall Faulk beat in. Ain't nobody going to beat him. It just ain't. It's just not. But I do like Dekalon Taylor because the change of speed, because Dallin Hay don't have that type of breakaway speed. You remember the running back that used to be with us that went to Kansas State, Dylan Edwards. Well, Dallin Hayden don't have that kind of speed, but this dude do. Now, when you look at him running the football, oh yeah, he got some speed, y'all.
Is home to some dogs. Earlier today, CU added a new weapon in the backfield, Dekalon Taylor, a dog straight out of Longview. Now, I covered this kid in high school, and let me tell you, Taylor is a cornbread, not cornbread, cornbread fed back with a hunger for the ball. Now, last year in Incarnate World, he ran for 909 yards and 9 touchdowns and made noise on special teams too. 300 yards, just 18 kick returns, including a house call. Now, they call him the track hawk because he will, in fact, hawk you down. But with Taylor and 2 more key transfers, Colorado now ranks top 25 nationally in the portal.
He's going to flip on the TV just to hear you for a taste of home. That's what he said.
Hey, the boy can get up out of there now. You got to like his speed. Now, he ain't big in size, but with the offensive line that we got, all he needs is a little bit of crack. That's all he needs, a little bit of crack. And he can get up out of there. He ain't big, but he fast. He's not huge, but he's tough. They call him what? Track hawk? The track hawk. So I can't wait to see him perform when he get to camp and everything. And I just think it's a good addition. It's a good change of the pace from Dallin Hay to the track hawk. Taylor. Taylor is not a big running back, but here go another. Like I say, he got some speed and it's tough. You see how he bounced off those hits? Speed. Yeah, Taylor might be tough.
Faster than fast, quicker than quick. I am lightning.
Hey, Lightning, you ready?
Yeah, I can't play music on YouTube. They'll tag me on that one. But still, Dekalon Taylor has been added to the running back room. Let me hear what y'all think about the running back room. Let me the transfer portal is closed, y'all. So this might be it. Unless Coach Prime go in there and find another one that we don't know about. So we'll see. But I like him. I like him. I like him. Change of speed, change of direction. He got a little power. Boy, he get behind them big old offensive linemen. Boy, it's gonna be trouble, y'all. It's gonna be some trouble with Taylor. Let me know. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I like him. Me personally, I like him. I like the guy. I like what he gonna bring to special team. I like what he gonna kickoff return, punt return. I like that about him. I definitely like that about him. JR Boxing said, let's see, JR said Dekalon Taylor is 5'9", 166. Go Gators said up. Thumbs up. JR Boxing said he like him. Garfield, he like him. Jabbar said low to the ground running back behind all those linemen. He about to eat. That's what I'm looking at, bro. That's what I'm looking at. Catching a screen behind them big old boys will be nice. X in the cut. Yep. That's what I'm looking at. I like him. I like him. He just got to learn to dance on them on them balls. Why you crazy? Yeah, he got to do that, man. A1 Sport, what's up? Baby Ward done? Yeah. Yeah. He can move, man. The dude can catch up out of there. What I'm going to like about him is them sweet plays. You can get him on the outside. Them screen plays. He can use his speed. How you doing, Miss Shirley? Yeah, that's what I'm like about. Great one said thumbs up. SB said thumbs up. JR Boxing said A1 Sport. I like that comparison. Yeah. So I don't know. Do we need to? Y'all think we need another running back? I think they're gonna have to find one more because we really ain't got but 3. Yeah. It's supposed to be 8 guys coming this weekend. 8 guys coming this weekend. Okay, Miss Crystal Wise Williams said supposed to be 8 guys coming this weekend. You can't hawk down a track hawk. Okay. All right. Okay. Checking out. Catch y'all later. All right, Miss Phyllis. Appreciate you. A little salt and a little hawk. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Lil Bucket said, yeah. JR said one more. Yeah, I think we need one more. How you doing, Miss Vet? Great comparison. Go Gator. Go Gators. FD. What's up, FD? We got 4 running back. How we got 4 running back, FD? How we got 4 running back? Using them like we did Dylan Elvis on the edge also. That's the only way you're gonna use. You can't run that. I'd rather see Dallin Hay between the Tigers. I do. I know we got Micah, but Micah, I haven't seen him so far. I haven't seen Micah so far this spring. Need another center as well. I agree. DH, Charlie, Michael. Yeah, that's what we got. So I think we just need another. J Dot said we have 4 running backs on scholarship. All right. Okay. Well, look like Dallin Hay gonna be the bell cow, like I've been trying to tell JR for the longest. And this guy right here, yeah, he's gonna have to be a fill-in. Got to see is Michael healthy. Charlie, he been injured. It's a lot of question mark. But as long as my dog back there, I ain't worried about the running game. Long K Salter back there. Yeah, I ain't worried about that running game. Last thing I'm worried about. I really, long you got Draylon Miller still on the team. You got Cam Michael, Isaiah Hard. They are capable of getting you some burns at that running back. I'm good. But long as K Salter back there in that backfield to put that pressure on that defense, running and throwing. Oh, it's off the chain. It's gonna be off the chain. Now I'm telling you, Colorado biggest test gonna be against Georgia Tech. That first game. That first game gonna tell us everything we need to know. Don't matter who they bring in. When you can throw out them, I know y'all want that tight end, and it don't bother me. They take him out the field. Give me 4 good wide receivers, K Salter and Dallin Hay with their big old offensive line. Let's go. Yep, let's go. Give K Salter the keys to the ring and give him the same kind of treatment you gave Shadua, and let's ride. We looking at a 10-2 or 11-1 or a run the table season. If K Salter at that quarterback and let him stay to the end. Don't experiment. Don't do nothing like that. Let's go. K Salter, passing and running ability with Dallin Hay. And every now and then you can throw in the Caleb Taylor. I ride. Give me JoJo Williams. Give me Omarion Miller. And give me Cecile Brown in that slot with a little heart. Let's ride. And that wide receiver that transfer in from Florida State. Let's ride, Big 12. Let's ride, Coach Prime. Let's ride. I'll take that any day. Even without your tight end. You can throw your tight end in there every now and then. But I'm telling you right now, K Salter gonna have some weapons that he ain't never had before. He didn't have these kind of weapons in Liberty in 2023. He didn't have these kind of weapons in 2024. And I'm finna get ready to talk about this offensive line in about 3 more minutes. What we got. Colorado is built to win the Big 12. Especially on that defense. And I'm talking about that tomorrow night. That defense gonna hunt. They got some headhunters over there. that we just ain't talked about and took a deep dive in defensively wise. But tomorrow night, tune in. We're going to talk about that defense. But tonight, the offensive line, starting with Jordan C., is on display. The big dog himself, Jordan C. The All-American himself, Jordan C. Jordan C. going to set the tempo on that offensive line at that left tackle. Well, he was sitting in a class with his offensive line coach, Big George Higgman, and hear what they were telling him.
So look at your shoulders, still trying to stay square to the line.
What do our guys do? What do our RAs do most?
They get uphill.
They get uphill, right? Fast, right? So, especially like on bull, right? When you got to really root him up out of there, you have to have a strong inside hand, right? That's what's going to help you get your hips through and create that space that Drake was talking about.
No.
Yeah. They finna get the big man right. Big George Higgman finna get him right, y'all. They finna get Jordan C right now. See, Jordan C is really counting down for him to hit the lead. And he got this year and next year, he out of there. He ain't stand for his senior year. He too good of a player. Look who the players he got coming out when he coming out in the class of 2025. You look at this class. These folks ain't crazy now. They already done predicted. Jordan C gonna be a top 5 pick. You got Ohio State wide receiver Jermaine Smith, first round draft pick. South Carolina defensive end Dallin Stewart. Alabama wide receiver Ryan Williams, first round draft pick. Texas quarterback Arch Manning, first round draft pick. Texas edge Colin Simpson, never heard of him. Florida quarterback DJ Lagway. Okay, I give him that one. He ain't gonna be no first round draft pick to me. Throw too many interceptions. Colorado offensive tackle Jordan C. Jordan C. That gonna be the cream of the crop in 2 more years. They know Jordan C is him. They know Jordan C is a dog. They know Jordan C gonna be a first round draft pick. And when you look at that list, he's the only offensive lineman on that list projected in 2027 class. Jordan C. Came in Colorado, 6'5", 185 pounds. 285. I'm sorry, 285. Now he's 6'5", 320. He a big dude, man. And Colorado did something special not too long ago to help him out. What they do, Big Watts? They brought in a left guard, Xavier Hill. Xavier Hill, the transfer from Memphis. He went from LSU to Memphis, and now he at Colorado. Big guy. Look at the blocks. I want you to look at the blocks this dude have made while he was at Memphis. Little short video, but you keep your eye on him. Hey, he moved the pile. I moved the crowd. He moved the crowd. Big dude. You seeing? They following number 71. That's the guy they're going to be playing beside Jordan C on the left side. Left side, a left guard. What? Jordan C and Xavier Hill. Man, they're going to be pancaking folks. You see how big that dude was? No pressure. He didn't give up no kind of pressure in those 5 plays that I just saw. One more time. Straight dog up in there. Yeah. 71 is a fire hydrant. 71 is a 500, man. Coach Prime would have got him one. I got to get to Corey Phillips, the player director of personnel, when I got one. He kept them relationships over out there in LSU. Xavier Hill, this probably going to be the best offensive line Coach Prime ever had. The first 5. Now, I don't know what he got after this because I thought Pancake was doing good before he hit the transfer portal to win to Mississippi State. But Jordan C, Xavier Hill, along with McGill at center, boy, that's a good offensive line to run the ball. Since y'all want to run the ball, that's a good offensive line for Deion Hayden. That's a good offensive line for D. Taylor. Any running back that Coach Prime them put out there on that left side should dominate any opponent they run up against. Xavier Hill is a man-child, is a beast on that line of scrimmage. Now, me personally, I like Yo-Yo at center because Yo-Yo, JR said we running that ball, but Yo-Yo just the size as those guys. McGill is a little shorter, but he's 320 pounds. Yo-Yo 320 pounds, but he got a little height to him. And he's stronger. But I think he a little behind the 8 ball because I don't think he know all the plays. You got to remember, just his second year over here in the country. I'm just saying, I like this offensive line, what Coach Prime have put together along with his recruiting staff. Well, that's the left side. Let's take this thing to the right side. Let's take this thing to the right side. Yeah. The right side, that right guard will be at the end of the season, if you grade them out with a PPF or PFF grade, Pro Football Focus, yeah, PFF grade, and you grade them out, Zach Chrysler will be the best offensive line at the end of the year, grading wise, for Colorado. He's a transfer from Illinois. He played in the Big Ten. He used to playing on that line of scrimmage and being physical on that line of scrimmage. He used to running the ball. I think he's going to be the best offensive lineman for Colorado this year. I'm not saying that he's going to be an All-American like Jordan Seaton was last year. This guy gave up 1 sack in over 700 snaps last year at Illinois. Yeah. Hey, that's a fire hydrant. You see how he was blocking in that spring game? He finna turn it up a notch now because he got another player finna come right there beside him. Play that right tackle who just transferred in from Tennessee. Larry Johnson III. Another fire hydrant. I tell you what, you ain't gotta believe me. Look at the size of these guys. Everybody 300 pounds, y'all. Everybody is 300 pounds. There it is right there. JR favorite word, measurements. Scott Proctor, a DNVR, listed the potential starting 5. And he lists a measurement like I've been talking about. Check this out. Jordan Seaton, 6'5", 330. Remember, he came in 6'5", 285. Xavier Hill, 6'4", the video I just showed you, 320. McGill, 6'2", 320. Zach Chrysler, 6'7", 340. And you want to wonder why they be rolling case off that? You ain't gonna be able to see all them big old tall boys. Boy, 6'7". Larry Johnson, 6'7", 350 pounds. Coach Prime built a SEC offensive line right in front of our face while we worried about Shador and his draft status. Coach Prime and his staff has built a SEC offensive line right in front of our face. Go Gator said, Trench babies. Yeah. He got some hogs. You remember that term that the Washington Redskins had back in the 80s? Boy, them some hogs. Them some big old boys. And you got to remember, they eat 3 times a day. You already know. That bill done went up. Yeah. That bill done went up. That grocery bill. Yeah. That thing done went up there, boy, when they had them boys there. Them some big old boys, y'all. If we can't run the ball this year, it ain't gonna be called the players. It ain't but one person that it gonna be because of the coaches. If they can't run that ball behind these boys are used to blocking. They used to blocking. They was blocking. They was run blocking where they came from. I'm just some big old boys, Elijah. Big old boys. Now, I told you, Larry Johnson the third is also coming to play that right tackle. This is the position that I had told JR, Uncle Steve, and Greg said, they're my dogs. I said, we one position away. Coach Prime is one move away. One move away. Winning the Big 12. And when they got him, this dude right here, over with. For what we already had, over with. When they got Larry Johnson III from Tennessee to transfer in to Colorado, that's sealed the deal. That's sealed the deal right there. Now they got to go out there and perform on the field, but on paper, they covered. They are covered if they stay healthy on that front line. They got the left tackle, Jordan C. They got the left guard, Xavier Hill. They got the center with McGill or Yo-Yo or Yaya. They got the right guard and Zach Chrysler. And they got that right tackle as Larry Johnson. They got everything. And then you throw that big tight end in there, Zach Atkins. You got your front line. You got your front line. Put K-Salter behind him and let him do his thing with Dallin Hay, D. Taylor, and the wide receiver, JoJo Williams, Cecile Brown, Q Gibson, Isaiah Hodge, whoever you want to throw out there, Draylon Miller. Look at him. If you can't beat Georgia Tech with this team right here, now it's going to be a dog fight. I'm not saying Georgia Tech is no slop team because they're not. But we should not have no problem in scoring the ball. We should not have a problem scoring. Pat Sherman got to be on his A game. He got to be on his play calling. He got the resource. He got the talent to go out there and do what he's supposed to do. He got the quarterback. He got the running backs. He got the wide receivers. He got the offensive line to do it. And he got a tight end to go out there and get down. He got an SEC team right there in front of him, talent-wise. Now, I'm not saying we got the best talent team roster in the Big 12 or college football because I haven't been studying everybody. But right now, these boys, you like your starting your starting 11 on Colorado, whoever you pick, my starting 11 on Colorado, they should be playing in the NFL when it's time them to go to the draft. As a drafted player or a undrafted free agent. 11. My starting 11 on Colorado should be playing in the NFL when it's time for them to go. And most of these guys on that offensive line, this day last year, other than Jordan C, I think McGill, the rest of them, it's time for them to go. Xavier Hill, if he go out there and ball out, straight to the league. Drafted or undrafted free agent. Zy Christian, same thing. This is last year. Go out there and ball out to the league. Drafted or undrafted free agent. Larry Johnson, the transfer in from Tennessee, drafted or to the league as an undrafted free agent. If Coach Prime got 4 people drafted and 6 people undrafted free agents getting a shot in NFL, there's no way these guys here won't get a chance. And once Coach Prime in Colorado start getting offensive linemen and defensive linemen to the league, it's a wrap for the next 4 years in the Big 12. Coach Prime done served his purpose. He's showing you he turned this thing around in 3 years, and the result of it is a Big 12 championship, and he getting players to the league. What else you want? What else you want if you're a high school or player in the transfer portal? He giving it to you. He's showing you he can do it. He got the resource to do it. He got the coaching staff to do it, and he done bagged it up with a Big 12 championship and this past draft. And if he get these guys in, hey, it's over. Only coach out there that gonna be able to mess with him is Bill Belichick. He just got more clout than Coach Prime. That's it. That's it, y'all. That's a wrap. Coach Prime is set with the running game, the blocking game on the offensive line. He sure got the quarterback. Now I know the national media and some of y'all don't think K Salt is a franchise quarterback, but I'm here to tell you, K Salt gonna deal. All Coach Prime got to do is that tell him, Coach Prime, my dog, turn that dude loose. Turn him loose. Turn K Salt loose. I promise you. Because he know this is it. This it for him. K Salter know this it for him. He got to go out there and go give it all he got. And he gonna give it to you. He gonna get. Matter of fact, tomorrow morning I'm gonna do a show on K Salter. I'm gonna do my 11 o'clock show on K Salter and his brother, the baby brother, on the defensive side of the linebacker. It's gonna be the Salt Show tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. K Salter and K Salter, the offensive side of K Salter and the defensive side. Yeah, 11 o'clock. Don't miss it. It's gonna be off the chain. I'm gonna turn it up on a Thursday morning. But I'm trying to tell you, only thing I'm just trying to tell you, Coach Prime and his staff, I know everything is low key right now because of Shador, what Shador got going on. Coach Prime got a good team right now, y'all. He got a good team right now. Kenny Wilson, boy, I'm gonna turn up. Be ready. What's going on? I'm gonna turn up. Miss Me, I see you. Kodak, what's up? Go Gator, I see you. Look, we got a team, y'all. Y'all do my favor. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. And join the membership. Join the membership. Join the membership. Support the broadcast. K Salter can go out there and turn up. He can go out there and turn up. Man, look at the weapons that we got. Blood pressure going too high tomorrow. JR, I'm going to turn up, JR. It K Salter show tomorrow, though. Because I ain't been doing them in a while. I ain't did them in a while. Shador got everything shook up. But I like the offense. I like the offense. Okay, I'm going to talk to the chat. I need y'all to talk to me back. I just gave you the start, my take on the starting offensive line. I gave you Jordan C., Xavier Hill, McGill, Zy Chrisley, Larry Johnson across that line. If you want to throw a tight end in there, okay. Zach Atkins. All right? That's the running back. I'm going to give you Dallin Hay. That's who I want, Dallin Hay. You could want somebody else. I ain't got no problem with that. Wide receivers. Wide receiver number 1, JoJo Williams. The slot. I'm going to go with Sincere Brown. Dude running 4.3 in the 40. I'm gonna put him in the slot. Wide receiver over there, I got to go with Omarion Miller. Now, K Salt, you already know K Salt at the quarterback. You tell me, out of the players that I just named, who you want to take off the field and substitute them with? That's starting 11 right there. Ken Hatt say he want Miller and Miller. I mean, who you gonna take out the field? Who you gonna take out the field? You gotta take somebody out the field. If right now, me personally, which I know Coach Prime gonna put D Miller out there, right? I know he is. Me right there. Draylon ain't better than them boys right there. He just saying he don't bring the only thing Draylon bring is experience and leadership to the wide receiver. He's not better than JoJo. He's not a better wide receiver than Omarion Miller. And he sure ain't no better receiver than Cecile Brown. Just not. You can't bring up the stats to show me that. Miss Me said, "Oh, Miller's if he's not healthy." True, but I'm not saying if he's healthy. That's what I'm going off of. Quinn Gibson for Hodge. I didn't name Hodge, Starler. I'm talking about what I just named. JoJo or Brown have to come off for me. I love all the guys. JoJo or Brown have to come off. Boy, ain't nobody out there better than JoJo Williams. Kent, I don't know what you been watching. Draylon is a switch arm and knife. Great one. True. If Miller is healthy, I'm with you. Miss Me. Got you. You got to put Hakeem Williams in one of those spots. Now, I can't put Hakeem Williams in there one of them spots. Big Red. Hakeem Williams is not better than Cecile Brown, Omarion Miller, nor JoJo Williams. Just not. I like Hakeem Williams, but he just ain't better than those three. Now, you're going to have to put a tight end, unless y'all just want to take the tight end off. You can't take the wide receiver off. Take off Brown, add Draylon, he going to respond. TM. They did not bring Cecile Brown, 6'5", run a 4.3 to sit him on that bench. I promise you, big dog. He had too many teams wanting him. Just don't. Keep stalling. My bad, B-Watts. No, you all right. JoJo, wide receiver, 1 in my book. I agree with you, Lil Bucket. I agree with you. Move Brown to the outside for O. Put Q for 6 in the slot or Cam. Great one. That sounds good, but them guys ain't finna beat out these guys. They just not. They're not tough. I'm taking my feelings out of this. I'm a Cam Micah dude. He from Georgia, but he ain't better than these three guys. He ain't better than JoJo. He ain't better than Cecile Brown, and he ain't better than Omarion Miller. That's just the truth. I took all my feelings out. It's just it. Great one said, move Brown to the outside, put Oak. Nah, I can't do that. I'm going to play devil advocate and say, play Timmons. Okay? You the devil. You won. Blue Protege, you won. You the devil. I'm standing on business with O. I love 60 B Watts. What about X? X is a freshman. He just not better than these guys. Xavier Brown, Cecile Brown is going into his 5th or 6th year. Got too much experience, too much height, too much speed, and he coming off a 1,000-yard reception last year. Ain't nobody on the team done did that. JoJo was close to it, but they ain't put up the numbers he don't put up. Go Gators. Stand with O as well. That boy different. Yeah, Brown got to show me first like JoJo did. Well, he can't show you until you get there. He going to show you. All you got to do is go look at the film. He done did it on his film. He sure can do it anytime a quarterback can get in the ball. Plus, he's 6'5". You can't beat that. You can't beat that. This has got to be the best wide receiver course for real. They the best. It's the best. It's the best. This wide receiver course is better than last year. We had Travis Hunter, Jimmy Horn Jr., Draylon, LeJounte, and Travis. Now, we ain't got no Travis Hunter, of course. But, hey, you got Cecile Brown. He is not going to disappoint. He's not going to disappoint us. Cecile Brown, Omarion Miller, if healthy, and JoJo Williams. That's a get down. That's a I'm coming to get you sucker thing. Yeah, that's a 50 to nothing. That's a team that you can go out and try to hang 50 on every game. When you hear Coach Prime say, I'll come to dominate, that's the type of offense can go out there and dominate. They can go out there and dominate. Lawrence, what's up, Lawrence? 499. I'm with you tonight, boy. I'm by myself. I ain't got no distractions. I got some people, got the mobs out there. I ain't got to worry about nothing. So I ain't missing nothing. My issue, I don't, boy. Here you go. Boy, you need to be with Uncle Steve, man. Man, I want to send you this 499 back to you. I got to read this, Lawrence. No, you really want me to read this? Can I send you the 499 back to you, Lawrence? Come on, big dog. My issue, I don't trust Pat Sherman, the offensive coordinator. I hope for the best, but I wish Prime would just go to leverage. Another concern with the talent wide receiver. We get ready for 10. Get ready for 10? What is 10? What you mean by that, Lawrence? Get ready for 10. With the talent wide receiver, get ready for 10. I'm lost on that. Explain that a little bit more. Okay, chat. Pat Sherman. Lawrence say, he ain't with Pat Sherman. Y'all tell me, do y'all have confidence in Pat Sherman as the offensive coordinator? It's just a simple yes or no in the chat. Lawrence don't start, man. I told him. Boy, he just like Uncle Steve. He just like Uncle Steve. Want to start trouble when ain't no trouble. Ain't no trouble. Just like starting trouble. That Lawrence. Like I said, Lawrence just want to start something. You want to be starting. You want a Michael Jackson. You just want to start something. Another concern with the talent wide receiver. Get ready for 10. 10, he mean, I don't know what Lawrence mean on that, y'all. Y'all answer his question. Answer the question for me. Put it down in the chat. Do y'all have confidence in Pat Sherman as the offensive coordinator coming up this year? Lawrence don't throw the boomerang in the chat with a 499. I had to read it. I'm sorry, Pat Sherman. I didn't want to do it. Yeah, Pat can't F this up this year. He sure can't Northside. I'm with you. He ain't no way he can mess this up, Lawrence. There's no way he can mess this up. He just can't. Darren Jennings said no. He said H no. FD said yes for Pat. Keith Stall said, I got faith in Pat Sherman. His hands were tied last year, y'all. His hands were tied last year. If I see a 10 personnel play call for the first play, I'm going to lose JR. Why not? We got the wide receivers. We got the wide receiver, JR. He said he meant 10 personnel. 10 personnel. Yeah, that 10 personnel. We bought a whole lot of people get mad. You talking about folks get mad, they see a 10 personnel starting out with Georgia Tech. I would love it. Me personally, run it. Run it. You can get all your wide receivers. Everybody y'all name out there, get them out there. That don't be throwing them hitches. Don't be throwing them down. Because we got a better offensive line. J.R. Boston said, run the ball. We going to run the ball. They going to run the ball. That's what we run the running backs in. Dallin Hayden putting on the show for y'all during the spring. K-Salt just going to get in the game. That's all. It's up to K-Salt to get it to him. It's up to K-Salt to get it to him. It's up to K-Salt to decide, hey, boy, I'm going to give you this route this time. Well, I got to get my numbers up. I'm trying to get to the lead. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the lead. For real, though, JR. Yeah, everybody. I don't know why JR keep him and Uncle Steve swear we got to run the ball. We do. To be balanced. We do. We got to be balanced. I give him that. But, boy, Omarion Miller. Hakeem Williams, Draylon, Isaiah Harts, Cam Michael, Timmons, Cecile Brown, JoJo. Who else? It's some more. I missed somebody. I'm a lot of wide receivers. Omarion Miller. That 9 wide receiver can go out there and get it. That 9 wide receiver. What they supposed to do? Just sit over there and just watch the game go by? No, you got to get them boys out there on the field. We definitely got to get them guys out there on the field. How you doing, Miss Robinson? We got to get them out there. We got to get them wide receivers out there. Now, me personally, all the wide receivers ain't finna play. Oh, and we got Farrakhan there. I forgot about him. And Q6. Man, you got 11 wide receivers. All of them ain't going to play. I'm not going to be honest. They ain't going to hit the field. They're not. It's just not. That's just me personally. It sounds good that you want to get all of them out there or have a 8-man rotation in the wide receiver. That sounds good. That ain't going to happen. It didn't happen last year. It didn't happen year before last. It ain't going to happen this year. Coach Prime going to play his vets. The wide receiver coach, Coach Phillips, going to play his vets. Ken Hat said, what's that, Hat? Hat said, our third string wide receivers can start other play. True. I get that. They can. They can. They can. If CU can stop Georgia Tech running game, we win the Big 12. I've been saying that all along. Big Red, me and you don't agree on a lot. But you said a mouthful right there. If they stop that quarterback, if Colorado, I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow night. I don't want to talk about it now. If I got to talk about that what JR and Greg said it. If that defense stand up in that paint and stop that quarterback from running, we're gonna blow the doors off Georgia Tech and everybody else we play. Because every team in the Big 12 that's a threat. Iowa State, BYU, Kansas State, they quarterback do the same thing as Georgia Tech. Matter of fact, they do the same thing in Case Salter. But Case Salter just a better passer. He's just a better passer. He accurate. Kansas State quarterback ain't accurate. Georgia Tech quarterback is not accurate, but he bigger than Case Salter. He can run that ball. He'll run it. And they got that wide receiver. Rivers, Eric Rivers from FIU. Oh, he's a bad boy now. He's a burnt-er. He's a Quentin Gibson type wide receiver. Georgia Tech. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And it's a good thing. I don't want to talk about this now. I'm going to save it for tomorrow. Good thing Coach Prime went out there and got Deion Paul. Deion Paul, I done did a little bit more deeper. I hate to jump subject. Deion Paul, he the best defensive back on Colorado since Colton Hood left. You can get mad at me all you want. You get mad at me one. When I've been seeing from DJ McKinnon during the spring and during the spring game and spring practice, no, boy, he ain't got nothing on Colton Hood. And he sure ain't got nothing on Deion Paul. But I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone. Deion Paul, not only can he press coverage, he'll come up and shallow you. You already know what that means. I'm going to try to send you to this medical tent. And if you run toward that sideline, I'm going to run you up in that fence. 6'1" and almost 200 pounds. Here's what it is. Now, I like all the Colorado players, but all of them ain't that good now. It's just honest over here. I'm just straight with you now. All of them good. I like all of them. I'm rooting for them all. But all of them, yeah. I tell you what. Go watch Buff and Prime break down that cornerback, DJ McKinnon. Same thing I've been trying to tell y'all all year. All their past time. I've been seeing it. They broke it down and brought plain and clear. He ain't what everybody thinking. See, just because Coach Prime come out and say you this and that don't make you this and that if you ain't watched their film last year. That white guy playing that linebacker. Coach Prime said, boy, you a pro. You a pro linebacker. You going to start before Hill Green. Yeah. Boy, let me tell y'all something. Just because Coach Prime said that and they got it on tape, that don't mean you that dude. Soon that Nebraska hit halftime, they took him out of that game. And he ain't hit that field no more. He just went to Jacksonville State. All the thing I'm trying to tell you, Deion Park on the back end of Colorado defense is a dog. Him along with that number safety, that number 9. Man, I forgot his name, but I got it on my other plate. But hey, yeah, that number 9, that safety, will come up and light you up. That's what you want on your back end. Just in case your linebackers slipping. Just in case your linebackers is slipping. But man, I wish we could have kept Colton Hood, man. I really do. I really do. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So I like Colorado offense. I like the offense. I like the offense. It's going to depend on Colorado defense, what they do. It's just it. How far they go. And that measure stick is going to be Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech going to bring a power game. They're going to test our front line of our defense, which is our strength. Barnes, Takeifa Thomas. They're going to test them guys. Lightfoot. It's going to be a big test for them guys, them linebackers. Can you come down and strike? And I'm going to tell you the linebacker, they're going to steal the show. He ain't going to start. But when he get out there, they're going to have to leave him out there. K-Salt, number 41. I'm going to do a story on tomorrow morning. He going to steal the show. He going to come up and hit because he ain't small. He big. He got that weight behind him. He got the weight behind him to bring you down. Ain't no hitting and dragging and struggling trying to bring you down. Ain't going to be none of that when he hit. When 41 hit you, yeah. When 41 hit you, you're going down. Watch the tape. Watch that spring game. Watch that spring game. When that number 34, even though he ain't the type of running back that you want to see him hit, when number 34 ran that ball through the middle, or the one with that tagging, straight down to the ground. Wasn't no dragging, wasn't no fall for no 1 or 2 yards. He just put them shoulder pads on him, and you went immediately down to the ground. Boy, bad boy, man. That's all I can tell you. When Salter, 41, realized he that dude, it's up. You right, Tim. He that dude. My dog, Coach Hart, that got to go and let him ride. Let him ride. Let him ride. I know he came out for injury when he was at TCU. He back now. You can tell in the weight room, Coach Swayze got that boy swole up. He swelled up. Big guy. He ain't lift. He got that weight behind him. Peter, what's up? Peter, what's up? Appreciate you for joining my membership. That medical tent for everyone. All along. All along gonna get some of it. All along. Yeah, the blue tent boy. I like that. I gotta use that, big dog. I gotta steal them from the blue tent boys. The blue tent boys. I gotta name my blue tent boys. I'm gonna tell you who the blue tent boys. It's gonna be K Salt, Deion Park. Man, what that say the name? Takeifa Body. Takeifa Body. That's them blue tent boys. I might add Cray Cray in now, but Cray Cray ain't got enough weight on him. Cray Cray will come up and hit and bring you down with it from his knees down, but he ain't gonna come up and hit you in the mouth. Pop, pop, that, pop, pop, pop. Now, like K Salt will. Yeah. K Salty, yeah, the blue tent boys. Yeah. T Park, blue tent boys. Takeefa Byers, the blue tent boys. That number 22, if he had a little weight on him, whoo, boy, that'll be a mean secondary. Yeah, they can take DJ McKenna out of the field to me. He would have a little weight on him. That's just me. If he had a little weight on him, it wouldn't bother me. They take him out of the field. It wouldn't bother me. Not one bit. I wouldn't say it, not one tear. Yeah, them blue tent boys. The BTB, yep. The blue Deion Paul, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all ain't watching. This boy ain't gonna steal some. This boy ain't gonna steal a show, man. Once he get in the field, he get on that field, bruh. That boy, he nasty, a nasty dog, dirty dog. Yeah, a hard hitting dog, a hard hitting dog, dirty dog. Deion Paul. I gotta thank A1 Sport and Lil Bucket for turning me on to them guys right there. Yeah, that danger zone. Yeah, the danger zone equal BTV. But y'all crazy, man. Pause over RJ Watts. Nah. You can put I like RJ in the slot because I don't know Preston Hodge. I don't know if he's healthy. He ain't practiced. He ain't dressed out. I don't know if he's healthy. He been hurt for a while. But man, Deion Paul, I tell you what. Hey, yeah, I ain't gonna bag out just cause you said that. Yeah, I like TJ. I like him. He ain't better than Deion Paul. Ain't none of them on him better than Deion Paul. McKenna ain't, Johnson ain't, and Preston Hard ain't, according to the tapes I just saw. Take your feelings out of it. Just because somebody been there. Take your feelings out of it. Just because these guys been here longer. But they didn't bring these boys in just because they can't play. Deion Paul can play. He might have came from Illinois State, a smaller school. Yeah, he put your butt in that medical tent. I tell you what, you tell me. I'm going to show you that video. You tell me, is anybody back on the back end of Colorado defense can do this right now? Or have you seen it? I ain't saying they can't do it, but you tell me, have you seen it? You heard that song. Tell me, have you seen her? Yeah. You tell me, have you seen anybody hit like that boy him? Boy, he put you up under now. Boy, ain't no joke. No, he ain't no joke at all. No, he want all the smoke. And he talk that trash. That's what I like. But bag up what you say. Bag up what you say. Cause I'm gonna try to put you in that ditch. Deion Paul ain't playing now. Yeah. Lock. Straight lock. Deion Paul. Oh, he number 26, just in case you don't know. Watch this. Who you think do that? Travis Hunter. Jump that route. Boy, I stay strapped. You see how he went down? Deion Paul, that dude. Boy, you ain't finna catch nothing. Run him up in that fence. Boy, I'm shy low. Deion Paul. Deion Paul is a dog. Look at him how he riding down and then raise up his jersey. But watch it hit. Bam! Woo! Lord, have mercy. Boy, ain't nobody on that team doing that. Ain't nobody on that team right now that can do that there. He gone. He gone in Tennessee. I don't want to do that. That coaching hood. Deion Paul. Shit. Coach Prime. Start him off. You got my blessing. Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. Start him off. Start him off. Robert Livingston. Man, y'all done messed up my tomorrow's show, man. You and A1 Sport and Lil Bucket done messed up my tomorrow's. I'm supposed to be talking about the offensive line. Paul. Boy. Blue tent babies. No, what y'all said it was? The blue tent boys. Yeah, I said the blue tent babies. The blue tent boys. Oh, yeah, they lit. They lit. They are lit. Deion Paul, that's man, shoot. Ain't nobody out there doing that, y'all. I'm sorry. They just ain't. They just not doing what that boy can do. Watch this all night. This a move all by itself. Yeah, he talk that trash. He stay strapped. He let you know, boy, I stay strapped. I just play at Illinois State, boy. Look at him raise the arm. Look at it. Boy, you're going down. Why he jumped this rap? Travis, huh? Why he make that tiger and pull up his shirt and tell you, boy, I'm like that. I'm gonna run you right up in this fence like Shiloh used to do. Look at it. Boy, you're going to pull up the shirt on. Boy, I stay strapped. Watch it hit. Boy, ain't DJ McKenna ain't doing that. You think he doing that? Go in there and watch Buff and Prime break down. People get exposed, but one thing Coach Prime said, I can give you the light and you can shine bright. But this light also gonna show you your blemish. You better tighten up. Talk to Deion Paul and the rest of the crew. Them boys coming to play. Ain't nothing soft, as in football, about Deion Paul. Nothing. Straight physical. Physical. Comeback. Get up in your grill. Get up in your grill. Get up in your grill. He's a dog. Coach Prime. I keep trying to tell y'all. Coach Prime has built a SEC team right there in the Big 12. Only thing now, the coaches go out there and coach, and the players go out there and play. How you doing, Ms. B? They go out there and play. That's all left now. Go out there and put it on the field. Go out there and put that work in. Go out there and put that work in. And the task at hand. That's all you got to do. Because they got the team. They got the squad to go out there and do. Player for player, position for position. Only thing is, Coach Swayze got to get them right. Got to get them right. Oh, there go Coach Dre. Coach Dre said, a funeral Saturday, but view her with a family. Oh, Coach Crook. Hey, I'm sorry to hear about that, big dog. Sorry to hear about that. Sorry to hear about that. Yeah, but I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Shoot. That boy. Look at him. Yeah, I like that team. I like this team. I'm liking this team more and more and better as they add pieces to it. I'm liking it better. I'm liking it better and better as I continue to see pieces together. Once, because there's a lot of people, players keep coming in. You don't have time to do the research and find out if they can play or not. Like I said, one for A1 Sport and Lil Bucket, I never would have watched the film on Deion Paul this early. I would have had to wait it out. But it's another player that came in from Tennessee I got to check out. I don't think he got no films on, but JR said he got some films on. Love, the safety. I haven't watched that. I haven't watched him. I haven't. So to me, for that safety position, as long as Keefer Byers back there, I'm okay. If they want to throw Stoudemire back there, but if Stoudemire start tripping, I ain't doing what he brought to do, man, take him out and put 22 back there. Cause 22, even though he ain't got no weight on him, he ain't scared to come up there and sell out, boy. I saw that in the spring game. He ain't scared to put his body on the line. And that's what I like. That's what I like. He sell out. He sell his body out. Number 22. I can't think his name. Branch. Antonio Branch. Number 22. Go back and look at that spring game. Boy, look at him. You see when Dallin Hayes caught that ball out there in that flat, came right out there and put them pads on it. Went straight down to the ground. That number 34 came out there and caught that ball. 22 came up right up, put them pads on him, Went straight down to the ground. That's what you want in a safety. Oh, he from Florida? Man, I wish you had go Gator. Brant from Florida? Man, I wish you had never said that. You done messed up the show. Yeah, but Brant is a dog, boy. He had some weight on him. You put him and Takifa back there that takes Stoudemire off the field. Yes, that's it. Now, I had doubt until I watched the film, until I saw him in the spring game. Yeah, let me know. You come up and hit Dylan Hayes, who weighed 220 pounds. Yeah, you'll hit anybody in the Big 12. Anybody. And then you add Tion Park. Now, if Robert Livingston, he is the person in charge of the defense. Now, if he don't show favoritism, because once again, they like the players who got seniority. That's what they do. They go by seniority. But if they wasn't that go by play, was on the field, no matter who was there first, no matter how long they were there, no matter who you know, Takifa Byers and Branch would be starting at safety room. Yeah, I'm just being honest. Yeah, they'll be starting at safety room because listen, they do what it takes, man. Now, I don't know how they are off the field, as doing their work, doing they whatever. I mean, Coach Prime got rules, you know. You got to do what it takes off the field too. You got to do your class work, stay out of trouble and all that, right? You got to do all that for Coach Prime. But I'm just here to tell you, man. That thing something else, man. It's something else. JR stays still locked in, y'all. So, yeah, like I say, they're going to go with Stoudemire because he's senior over Branch. But you can't sit here and tell me Stoudemire is a better safety than Branch on film. You can't break down no film and show me that. You can't do that. You can go off experience because he's been there the longest, and his dad and Coach Prime are friends. But for his play on the field, yeah, Keystall. Yeah, I got to go with Branch. I don't care if he is a freshman. From what he done showed me. Now, I don't know how he practiced. I don't know what he do out the field in the classroom. Now, Stoudemire smart. Yeah, he educated. He bigger. He faster. But he ain't physically that dude right here. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm going to push it even a little farther. You might not like it, what I'm finna say. Antonio Branch, he more physical for his hitting wise to Takifa Byers. The other thing. That's just me. That's just my opinion. I got one now. He more physical. As for a come up hitting than Takifa Byers. Shit. Man, that dude, he'll come up and lay that lumber. Y'all better go. Lil Bucky and J27. Y'all better go watch that film. Y'all ain't watch that film or that spring game. You just ain't. You just had. God bless you, Coach Dre. Praying for you, my brother. Byers, Takifa Byers is good. Real good. But for us coming up and popping and making them pad pop, as y'all say, them blue tent boys. Antonio Branch, the hardest hitting joke on the team, man. And that's Xavier rule. It just is. It just is, man. He just is. He just that dude, man. You can't take that from him, man. So it is what it is. I'm just glad both of the guys on our team, man. I'm just glad both of these guys on my team. They on our team. I like every player on Colorado, and I'm rooting for every player. It don't matter. Matter of fact, if they go out there with Juju as a quarterback, even though I'm K Salter, then I got to ride. I'm a ride. I'm a trust Coach Prime everything that he do. If Juju go out there and beat K Salter out, let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. That's just the way I am. That's the way I roll. That's why I cover him. I'm for the team. I'm team first. I got my special players that I like. I ain't the 3 on. Well, I had 4. One of them gone. That's Colton Hood. Well, I'm K Salt. I'm K Salt. I'm Barnes. And I'm Dylan Hay. All day long. Rock with them. Roll with them. Rock with them. Roll with them. Yeah. She just said it right there. She just said it. That's why I like him. Antonio Branch remind me of Shiloh. He shows up out of nowhere and he fast. And I'm going to add what she don't want to say because she's a lady and I respect her. Put your ass in that medical tent. Yeah. Yeah. I said it for you, Miss Crystal Wild with you. God bless you. Yeah. You know how Coach Prime said, God bless you at the end. Yeah. 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 To him. Yeah. Yeah. Shadu is him. He grown. Yeah. We got a Heisman Trophy at to go. All right. God bless you. Yeah. Yeah. Branch will put you up there. God bless you. Yeah. He showed me. He showed me. He showed me. He showed me. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. I got you, baby. I know what you want to say. Yeah. I've been hanging out with JR and Steve too long. That's all. Yeah, he'll do that to you, man. He will do it to you. He messing around to get with Coach Swayze for about 2 years. Shoot. That boy gonna write his ticket to the NFL, y'all. He gonna write that ticket to the NFL. And ain't nobody gonna stop him. Now, look at him. Georgia Tech, right? They got a good team. They got a good team, y'all. Don't let nobody tell you they don't. They're not. They're good. They are good. They are good. We got to come out and be physical. We got to out physical them up front to beat them. At least the first half. At least the first half. They got to beat them up. The defensive front got to stop the run along with them linebackers. Them linebackers cannot let them offensive tigers and offensive guard get to the second level on them. They just can't. They can't. They got a wide receiver from the FIU. I'm going to say it again, named Rivers. Boy, going to get up out of there now. Now, I don't know who's going to be the one to check him. that boy, they're going to put some pressure on you, whoever he is. If I were them, I'd put TJ Park, Tion Parks on him. Yeah, we'll lock him down. Yeah, that boy, that can get up out of there now if y'all ain't been watching. I tell you what, go watch FIU team from last year and look at their wide receiver named Rivers. I forgot their first name. Fast as a jackrabbit. He fast as a jackrabbit. He ain't tall, kind of a little short, muscular, but boy, he can move. He can move. And they got a big center and a big offensive guard on both sides. And they quarterback 210, 220 pounds. He's not accurate, but he big, country, strong. Country and strong. Yeah. Yep. They not. They got to come with it now. They got to come with it. They can't play with them. No, you ain't gonna be able to play with them. But I like our defense. I think our defense is the strength of the team. But as Coach Prime continue to add to that offense, The offense just looking good, better than that defense, y'all. If you just really pay attention, it's going to depend how the wide receiver coach go with his wide receiver group. They're gonna tell it all. Or you gonna play your best player at that wide receiver, or you gonna go with your experience. What I mean by experience, you gonna throw out Timmons, Draylon, and Omarion Miller, your first 3 wide receivers. If they go that route, they're gonna be in a dogfight. Draylon, Timmons, and Omarion Miller, ain't now one of them got that kind of speed. They struggle getting off that line of strength. It's gonna be a long day at Georgia Tech. I'm there here to tell you. But if they go with Cecile Brown, JoJo Williams, or Omarion Miller, or Isaiah Hodge, it's get off time. Colorado gonna bring that smoke to you. With that offensive line they got, Jordan C., Xavier Hill, Matt Gill, Zach Chrysler, and Larry Johnson, K. Salter, and Dallin Hay. Yeah, we'll bring that smoke to University of Georgia or Ohio State. I'm just trying to tell you. It is what it is. I hope to see you going forward. Feels it scheduled like the SEC and just play direction school before a conference game. Yeah. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. Sports Talk with B Watts tonight. I appreciate it. Once again, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you have never subscribed. And if you want to continue to support the broadcast, join the membership. We appreciate everything that you do. But once again, tune in tomorrow at 11 a.m. I'm talking about the Salters. K. Salter on the offense and K. Salter on the defense. That's a 30-minute show from 11 to 11:29, and I'll be off and get out y'all way. All right? But look here. I like our offense. Check this out. Got about 5 minutes. I got a question. You can't pick but one person. I already know who JR gonna say. Who's the best wide receiver on Colorado team right now? Can't pick but one person. Talk to me. Who's the best? Who's the best wide receiver on Colorado right now? It ain't no right or wrong answer. I told y'all. What I did tell you? I told what y'all gonna say. Ain't no right or wrong answer. If that's your favorite player, ride with it. Say it with your chest out. Branch starter, B Watts. Boy, I won't argue with. I ain't gonna argue with that. The bucket said Terrence Williams. I'm weak. Who is Terrence Williams? Brown got George picking potential, I would say, if he put it all together. Hey, Ken, that boy there, he a bad boy. Your take might be right. I already know what JR gonna say. Omarion Miller, JoJo Williams. Yeah, I feel it. People gonna say, see, reading they saying that they ain't seen Cecile Brown yet. You wait till they see Cecile Brown. You wait till they see that. Omarion Miller, 95 budget. Angela, how you doing, Angela? Which Williams? Which Williams you talking about? Omarion? JoJo Williams? Angela? Okay, I got you. Oh, yeah. I mean, ain't no right or wrong answer. I can't disagree with none of what y'all saying because each one of them makes sense. Omarion Miller, he can write his ticket to the league. JoJo, yep. Q Gibson, dog, she went with a freshman. Dog, SB, you went way out there. But I can't knock that. O Miller, Peter. I mean, you just can't knock O Miller. Draylon, Mir Robson. Miss Robson. Come on now. Come on, Miss Robson. Really? Really? Quinn Gibson. Oh, keep styling? Y'all going with a freshman? I love CC. I might have to rock with Old Miller, y'all. Even though I like Cecile Brown. But dog. Shoot. Oh, I might have to go with JR. I hate it killing me to go with JR. Y'all just don't know it killing me. That boy dog, man. The way that boy been playing, he just got to be consistent. Old Miller still got it until proven otherwise. Yeah. Oh, boy. JoJo. I like JoJo. Oh, he is the best. Hey. Boy, O got a lot of fans. Boy, O got a lot of fans over here. Miss Harris said, O. Miss Cordell Thomas said, JoJo. I mean, you can't knock it. Northside said, JoJo. That's what I'm saying. But Coach Prime, though. Coach Prime. They gonna play Timmons them first, y'all. I hate to tell y'all that. They gonna throw Timmons and Draylon and whoever out there first. Yeah, I just know how it's gonna go. Jordan, my damn favorite. Rest of y'all, I don't know. Knicks beat the Celtics 9-1. God, dog, Celtics finna. They down 2-0 to them guys. JoJo, Angela McClendon. Okay. On the low hearts. No, say it with your chest out. Don't do it on the low. Say it with your chest out. Don't let nobody persuade you. Yeah, I just heard. Celtic law. JoJo, Old Miller, Wood, dog, the Big South at Cameron. You said, oh? You just said ain't no wrong answer, right answer. Okay. Yeah, you right. I did. You right. You just saying that as a fan. Cause you can't be going by the production on no video. I got you, Robinson. I'm with you. Hodge is a sleeper, at least in the slot. He is that. If they hadn't went and got Sincere Brown, Hard would have been the man. JoJo. Boy, that thing kind of tight, boy. This thing him kind of tight between JoJo and O. This thing him kind of tight. Can Old Miller become the one wide receiver facing the other team's one cornerback? That's a good question. If he healthy, I think he can. But I think they're gonna have to move that. It's Cecile Brown out there. He running that 4-3 and he's 6'5". You got to roll a double coverage to his side. That's a mismatch. Jabbar said, oh, that's a mismatch in a way. That's a mismatch. Yeah, man. Great one said Timmons. He said Timmons. Jesus. Hope little Bucky don't see that. I hope little Bucky, he said Timmons my new friend. Little Bucky just said, well, y'all here, man. Little Bucky, yeah, man. Yeah. Timmons gonna start. I hate to tell y'all that. He's sure gonna start now. He didn't hit that transfer portal. He gonna start. Y'all, I got to get out here. I see y'all tomorrow at 11 a.m. Y'all have a blessed night. Thank you for rocking with your boy tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night with JR Boxing and Greg said it. Sports Talk. We'll be watching.
Are you practicing to practice or you practicing to be great?
Which way am I going?
What's coming? You on the way.
Who else wants some? They say my D-line didn't exist. Bullshit.